Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I really wanted to talk about the hypocrisy in the Wuthering Waves community. When I say the hypocrisy, I'm talking about these crew robots and how these people became the number one thing they hated the most, which is, of course, coil shields. Now, let me go and give you guys some context here. We're not going to yap too much because I just came back from work and I'm really tired. But this right here, it absolutely amazes me. Whenever somebody makes a community post or whenever somebody criticizes Wuwa, you're a beggar, you're greedy, stupid, you're ungrateful. The game is great. You're just complaining just to complain. All these words start flying out of nowhere. All these insults start flying out of nowhere simply because he said, what's the point of this? Why put the rewards here and we can't even claim? Who thought this was a good idea? I'm so glad I put this down. Who thought this was a good idea? Because when we come over here to my channel, right? We come over here to my channel. I want you guys to pay attention. Who thought this was a good idea? Let's scroll down some more. Let's keep scrolling. Let's keep scrolling. Well, oh, well. Who thought this was a good idea? And when we take a look at the comment section here, it is filled with people literally despising what Foil did when they took the rewards, right? For version the update where we can silly release, they took the rewards and pushed it to the second phase. And the reason behind that, people are like, oh, it's because of I think it was like the lunar event, something like that. It's because of the huge leeway event or whatever. That's the reason why they pushed it in phase 2. Those were the Hoyo shows who were saying that. The reason why they pushed the rewards in phase 2 and players cannot redeem these rewards right now to summon Mavwika or Silily is because of the leeway event, which is in phase 2. That was their response, and I want you guys to keep that in mind, okay? But look at the comments here. Look at the comments. Look at this. I love how Wuthering just straight give us our rewards at the beginning. Oh, let me take a look at this person's comment history. Okay, you're safe. And you're safe. Because if I saw you talking if I not even talking shit, if I saw you defending what Wuwa did with the free 10 point and locking it for 23 days, oh my gosh, bro. Dude, pure content. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. But you guys can clearly see a lot of people in the comments here. Look, I stopped playing Hoyo, stopped playing for 2 years. Hoyo still scum. What the fuck are they doing? This is crazy. Everybody hating Hoyo. Okay, now let's go back. Let's go back. Let's come over here to the community post here. What do we see here, ladies and gentlemen? What do we see here? What's the point of this? Why put the rewards here and we can't even claim? Who thought this was a good idea? They took 10 free pulls. They locked it for 23 days. You can't claim it to summon for Zani. This over here, you can't use it to summon for Zani. You can't. So why the fuck is this an event tab? Why? If they wanted to save this for second half or second phase of the anniversary update, why couldn't they just give it to us in second phase versus putting it in first phase and locking it? Where is the logic behind this? Who thought this was a good idea? Let's take a look at what these crew robots think. So, what's the problem here? Did anyone forget that the game was released on May 22nd? And this is the reward for it? Also, didn't we just get a free limited 10 pull, 10 limited weapons, and 10 standard banner pulls? Why are we acting like some beggars now? And you know, this is not like a one guy situation. There was like a lot of people who were actually defending this under my community post. It was absolutely insane. But you guys can already see the hypocrisy. They're literally doing the same exact thing Hoyo did when it comes to the Mavuika Silly situation. How they pushed the rewards to phase 2 because of the leeway event, right? And look at their response to what Wuthering Ways did. Oh, they're doing it because of the anniversary update. They're doing it because of, you know, because on May 22nd, that's the anniversary for Wuthering Ways. The game released on May 22nd. So that's why they did that. Very interesting how when Hoyo decides to do something scummy, they decide to do something that's fucked up, and when people defend him and say the same shit, people go after them, right? Which is totally justified. But at the same time, when Wuthering Ways does the same exact thing, oh, it's for the anniversary update, guys. It's for version not version, it's for May 22nd because the game released at that time. That's why they locked it. Yeah, that's why they put 10 free pulls in the event tab and we can't redeem it. It's just there for decoration, guys. That is like, why are you guys complaining about this? Why are you a beggar? Why are you begging? Right? Stop being a beggar. Stop nitpicking. Just stop. However, when it comes to Hoyoverse, yeah, they can't do it. We're the exception to the rule. Well, they can do whatever the fuck they want. I ain't gonna lie, man. These crew bots, y'all disappointed me. I ain't gonna lie. You guys disappointed me, bro. Like, this comment right here is the pinnacle of somebody who is going to take the opportunity to defend and dick suck a company no matter what. Right? And we continue even more. And I said, yeah, let's go ahead and put 10 free pulls in the event tab, but you can't claim it until May 22nd. It's just there for decoration. That's all. And look at this dude's response, man. This guy is a lost cause. Whenever you catch these people in their bullshit and their hypocrisy, they backtrack and they bring up something else completely different. Relax, dude. It's not that deep. My point of view was never about being ungrateful. It's about design logic. This guy is talking about design. This bro is talking about UI. He's talking about presentation. No one's mad about the free pulls. It's about the presentation. What are you? What a way to completely twist what I said. When I typed this down, did you guys ever did you guys get the impression that I was saying, oh, why would you guys only give us 10 free pulls? This is mediocre. Did you guys jump to that conclusion when you read my post? When you read my comment about this event? I put, what's the point of this? Why put the rewards here and we can't even claim? Who thought this was a good idea? Where did I say, oh, why did you guys only give us 10 free pulls? That's not enough. We come over here. It makes sense to have them claimable, or at least hide them until they're actually usable. So why the fuck are you still yapping? Because that is the whole point of this post. If we can't claim these rewards, why is it in the event tab to begin with? And what makes it even worse is they prioritize this event over every other event that players can actually interact with. They literally put this in the like literally up top, like second. Meanwhile, when it comes to limited time sign-in event where players can actually redeem rewards, they put it third. When it comes to the cube event, they put it fourth. Absolutely insane. It's a countdown, Faros. It's a countdown. They can do a countdown without including the rewards if they're gonna lock it. Because in a gacha game where players literally need these pulls to summon for characters in order for, you know, to actually have something to do in the fucking game, right? Because let's be honest, guys, when it comes to gacha games, these characters are content, right? And if they actually like the character, they're gonna do whatever it takes to get that character. But if you're gonna do this where you're gonna take a $100 bill and dangle it in front of somebody's face and say, haha, you can't claim this until 30 days. You can't claim this until I say so. It's dipshit behavior. It's dipshit. What the devs did here was just straight unnecessary. Straight up unnecessary. But of course, when it comes to these Kuro bots, let's go ahead and defend anything Kuro does, because as long as Kuro is not Hoyo, they have the green light to do whatever they want. But let's continue. And yeah, I'm well aware of the anniversary date. You ain't gotta flex that. Simple constructive feedback. This dude's talking about constructive feedback. Meanwhile, he's saying, oh, stop being beggars. Don't be a beggar. Like, what are we even talking about? Like, bro's like the pinnacle of just straight backtracking, bro. The pinnacle of backtracking. And then you have these cucks in here who are gonna sit here and defend this. Like, it's absolutely unnecessary, bro. Absolutely unnecessary. And look at this. Ever since the anniversary, all the weirdo, ungrateful crybabies came out. I tried to ignore them. Take a look at your comment history. Look at this. People who feel entitled don't deserve anything. If you want to complain, go play Genshin. You guys see what I'm talking about, right? You are literally proving. You are literally proving Hoyo shills when they say that these WoW players have a hate boner when it comes to Hoyo games. You guys are proving their point. You guys are proving their point. You saying this, you pretty much accepted that you are a Kurobot. And your main mission is to gargle up Kuro's semen. That is your mission. It's absolutely insane. And we continue. People still defending this. Where's that one comment over here? Let me see if I can actually find it. Like, it's just crazy how people are literally defending this nonsense, bro. Look at this. Guys, even though it looks absolutely scummy, I believe it's justified in a way. 23 days from now is May 22nd, which is WoW's actual launch day. Guys, this is literally the same exact thing that happened from a week on Lily, bro. This is the same shit. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired of this. I'm really tired, bro, because when is the hypocrisy gonna end? Like, if we're all hypocrites, all right? We're all hypocrites. Even I'm a hypocrite as well. But this is just getting to a point where it's like people can't even notice how much of a hypocrite they are. The fact that you're sitting here making an excuse, but behind closed doors, when Hoyo does the same thing, it's a problem. Insane. We're gonna check out one more comment here, and we're gonna end a video at that. But I want you guys to understand. Look at this. There's no point in putting it in now. It's a literal countdown reminder for anniversary day. Laugh out loud. Be crying for anything now. You can't complain, can't criticize, gotta dick suck the company. That's the meta, guys. That is the meta. The meta is to dick suck these companies, bro. That is the new meta. I don't get the outrage. May 22nd is the day WoW is born. If anything, I would prefer 100 free pulls on a rerun banners over this. I got Zani and her weapon, but still. Christ, bro. These people can't even see the hypocrisy, bro. They can't even see it. Because the game's anniversary is in the 22nd of May and continue to 2.4. While there is no one in other community talking about this small thing, but it's always the EN do it first, and motherfuckers wonder why JP and KR call them a beggar. Shake my head. No, the reason why you have these JP people and, you know, KR, whatever you guys want to call them, these Eastern players, the reason why they always call EN players beggars is because EN players actually have common sense and they have a fucking brain. Meanwhile, when it comes to you guys, when it comes to these Easterns, since you guys want to always complain and bitch about Western players, let's go ahead and do the same thing here. When it comes to these Eastern players, you guys are fucking cucks. All you guys do is defend these companies, and whenever people actually talk common sense, whenever people actually have logic, right, and critical thinking, your response to that is stop complaining and keep dick sucking the company. You guys are part of the problem. And I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to Western players, yeah, they have their own issues as well. When it comes to Eastern, don't act like you guys are on top just because you guys have some toxic positivity trend going on. When we take a look at toxic positivity, since you want to sit here and put EN players all in one basket, let's do the same thing here. Let's go ahead and put all these Eastern players in one basket as well. When it comes to toxic positivity, it's from the Eastern side. It's from the Eastern side, because every single time the company fucks up or does something stupid and unnecessary, you guys always bring up, this is why JP is better. This is why KR is better, because we don't complain, we don't beg. And I'm like, yeah, at this point, toxic positivity is really coming from those people. It's really coming from them. It really is. I don't know about you, but I'm not going to sit here and be a fucking, I don't know, be a cuck for a gacha game. I'm not going to be a cuck for these games. If I see something that is stupid, I'm going to call it out. I'm not going to keep my mouth shut just to satisfy your pussy ass. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to call out something that's stupid and we move the fuck on. It's plain and simple. But according to these people, if you see something goofy in these gacha games, don't say anything. Don't complain. Don't say a damn thing. Don't say anything. Just keep slobbering that Kuro dick and keep slobbering up that Kuro semen. That is literally what it is at this point. Why Wuwa players so greedy? I'm not playing, and notice how their grammar is so shit, bro. Their grammar is absolute dog water, bro. Absolute dog water. But look at this. I'm not playing Wuwa and only play HSR and ZZZ. This is not good for the community and it's so toxic. So it's toxic for me to say, why did you guys take free pulls, lock it for 23 days, and just put it as an event? Why do that? Why do that? The fact that people are literally crying and bitching because I said, why would they lock these rewards for 23 days? It says a lot about you guys. It really does. It says a lot about you guys, and it really goes to show how hypocritical you guys are. Look at this. Beggars. I take a look at this person's comment history. Look at this. Right? Look at this. Absolutely insane. But of course, when it comes to Genshin Impact, when it comes to Hoyoverse games, DEI response, and this is under like a Genshin video of me talking about these Genshin players and how they're like gatekeepers. Notice how they're so ready to roast on Genshin and HSR, but the moment it's Wuwa, beggars. And once again, did I say that I wanted the free 10 pulls immediately and right now? No. I say, why would you guys put this in the game when we have no access to it? But of course, let's jump to conclusions. Let's go ahead and defend Kuro because we have nothing else going on in our life. And defending these gacha companies is our main mission. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And it might come off as aggressive, but honestly, I am tired right now. And I'm really just getting sick and tired of these fucking hypocrites. I really am, man. It's like whenever you call out Kuro, it's like these people come out of the woodwork and just start defending, like, as if their life is about to end or some shit, and they have to defend. They have to do whatever it takes to defend. It's just insane. It's like they're literally getting paid to defend. They're getting paid to pretty much enable toxic positivity within the community. It's absolutely insane, bro. How somebody complaining about something that is so valid and reasonable is you being a beggar, is you being greedy, you being ungrateful. Oh, you should be grateful because there is no 50-50 in the weapon banner. Yeah, there's still 50-50 in the character banner. And if you guys haven't watched my summon video, I recommend you guys to watch my Zani summons because it was absolutely pathetic. Yeah, I don't give a fuck if the weapon banner doesn't have 50-50. I don't care. Just because the weapon banner doesn't have a 50-50, just because the game has good content, doesn't mean that the devs are immune to fucking up. And that's just a fact. And if you're going to sit here and glaze these companies, by all means, go ahead. By all means, go ahead. But don't be surprised when somebody roasts you. Don't be surprised when somebody call you a clown for defending these companies. I hope you guys have a good one. And I'll be seeing you guys soon. Adios.